time. We'll go. Hi.
What's up?
How are ya?
We're here.
Lights.
We're happening, and we're now.
And
Bill and Cindy with you.
Yeah, I'm here. I promise. I'm just doing some. I don't know. I gotta change my camera though. It's gonna drive me crazy because I'm like right in your face.
Yeah. So the camera looks like it's a close-up version of Cindy this morning.
Yeah, looks.
Unbeknownst to us,
Well, yeah, I'm gonna
camera gremlins are now
I'm gonna,
enter.
I'm gonna change something here.
Crazy
Let's
stuff.
see.
How are you guys doing?
Let's go standard definition. Maybe that'll do it. Does that make it different?
Maybe. No. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the one. Standard definition.
Ta-da! How about them apples? You can go in and change your stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna do that again. Let me see.
Could you give me a tan? Can you do that?
Look at this. Ready? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in your face.
That's very good.
And then we go low definition. Where is that? What does that do to me?
Standing in a dark room. No. Okay.
Lighting is bright.
Okay.
Why is it so bright in here?
Victoria and Aaron, both of you chiming in about the same
Hi.
time. Good
morning, guys.
To both of you.
I gotta take care of something that I'm messing up on. I'm a dummy.
Aaron saying good morning, and Victoria saying good morning as well. There they are.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Good morning to you.
You're early. We're about 2 minutes late. We had an issue, but that's okay.
Yeah, because me.
We'll stay late.
It's my fault. I promise.
Definitely. All right, so it's Thursday. Wow, it's going to be July 4th weekend. And I say that because it technically it's got the feel to it, even though Monday is a work day for just about everybody. But it will go by real quick. We'll be boom right into the 4th of July on Tuesday. So there'll be things happening this weekend. All along the Outer Banks and all over northeastern North Carolina. We'll kind of fill you in on some of those. Karen says she was thinking she was going to be late. You were out in the garden. Yeah, before the heat of the day.
That makes sense.
Yeah, good for you.
That makes complete sense. And you know what? Somebody actually told me that was a landscaper at one point in time. That if you're gonna do the whole thing, the watering thing, that you should water in the morning because if you water at night, it will actually
create some type of
mold, mildew. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Anything close to an hour before.
You want the sun to. It'll absorb into it, but anything extra that could grow.
Very true. So Karen says she was picking hornworms off of her tomatoes.
Oh yes, aren't they the weirdest looking worms ever?
Must be.
Hold on, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Don't think I've ever seen
12,
one.
1, 2, 3, 4. You have.
Really?
I'll find a picture here in a second and put it up there.
Are those the ones that'll just like eat the hole in your tomato, like right in the side?
They'll eat your plant, I think.
The plant part, the leaves. The leaves. All right. All right. So got a couple of things this morning. In just a few minutes, we're going to be talking about ketchup. Catsup. We're going to talk about Heinz. It's weighed in on a question that a lot of people have about where to store their ketchup.
In the door.
Kind of
in the door.
In the door.
And they put the bottle upside down so that way when you go to, it squirts right out.
All right. We'll be talking a little bit about that. We'll also do a keyword for Bojangles, Botan, and we'll give you today in music.
Right. I have to write a couple of things down here. I'm paying attention. I promise.
Direct message to pick to you.
Oh, of the hornworm.
Of the hornworm, maybe?
Probably. I'm guessing. Where did my pen go? I just had it in my hand. No, here it is.
All right.
Hang on. Just had my pen in my hand. How in the world did I do that?
Oh, man.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing here. Where am I?
Your station for the killer hits 102.5 The Shark. Linda Ronstadt tracks my tears. Bill and Cindy, good morning. Killer hits all day. And well, when I was growing up and going to concerts a lot, and just going to see pretty much the rock and rollers, in front of all the rock magazines.
Yeah, the Rolling Stone cover.
Yeah. I just totally missed, or even having a thought about ever going to see the Ron's. Never would have thought about it.
I wouldn't have either.
Older I get, the more I appreciate her voice, and what a cool thing it must have been to see her.
I agree with you.
And she doesn't sing anymore because she can't. It's really sad.
That's very sad.
So, all right, looks like sunshine for us today. Your shark forecast is mostly sunny. High along the coast of 83. Starting to creep up near the 90-degree mark inland just about every day now.
Summer. It's almost July.
It's part of June, and we'll be July. Oh, just like that. Clear skies tonight, low down to 71, mostly sunny with a slight chance of maybe an afternoon shower or thunderstorm tomorrow. Early on, probably a better chance just west of the Sounds. Into the late afternoon, evening, if we get it in at all, that's when we'll see it there. Along the coast. So right now, we've got 68 in the Hosky, 70 in Barco, and 73 in Nagston at 102.5. The Shark.
There's always been the debate of over or under with toilet paper.
Absolutely.
Well, now Heinz ketchup has weighed in. The Heinz food people.
Yeah, the ketchup people. Yeah.
When it comes to the new debate of in the refrigerator or just leave it out for room temperature. Okay. Talking about ketchup.
What do you do?
In the refrigerator, in the door, upside down.
All right, in the refrigerator, on the door, upside down.
Yep.
So it's ready to use, but cold.
Absolutely. Okay. Now, Heinz UK started a Twitter poll to see where people stand. And last we checked, only 55% of people said that they refrigerate their ketchup. But that's mainly Brits voting. It's not clear if it holds true here, too.
Heinz UK. Okay.
Right. Gotcha. Some people apparently hate cold ketchup.
Oh, never thought about that.
And the main argument not for refrigerating is restaurants just leave it sitting out. So do you really have to? Do you have to refrigerate it?
Well, I don't know. I see that at restaurants, too. They get it sitting on the table. It's usually a greasy spoon type of restaurant.
Yeah,
and all the condiments
they do.
there.
They do.
I don't know. What do you think? Maybe they
at a restaurant they go through it so quickly.
Oh,
it doesn't have time to spoil or throw something in it or whatever.
Back up. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, my ketchup bottle, I go through. It takes me 3-4 months to go through a bottle of ketchup. It whatever. So I'm thinking I gotta put it in the refrigerator because if I don't, when I go to when I squirt it out, because you can't really, because now they got the squirt bottles instead of the, screw the cap off. And yeah, exactly. And you don't have to beat on it or anything else. But if I go to squirt it and all of a sudden black stuff comes out, gross, that'll ruin my whole burger.
Oh, that's true. You wouldn't do that. So what's Heinz say?
Well, they say ketchup goes in the fridge.
Really?
Heinz posted on Twitter and said, FYI, ketchup goes in the fridge.
Ketchup goes in the fridge.
A spokesperson for Heinz added that it's the best way to maintain its taste.
There you have it. Anticipation at its best.
Anticipation. Or in Heinz way. Hey, Heinz anticipation.
Now the glass bottles. Remember that? I think you can still buy those.
I haven't looked. I know they're all plastic squishy bottles.
My granddad taught me there was a way to just tap the top of your other hand. You're holding the bottle with one hand. And you kind of turn it down. So,
and you tap on it.
And it comes out a lot quicker that way.
Yeah.
Never knew
As
that.
opposed to a lot of people hold it straight up. Well, then it's the air, which
Absolutely.
is the anticipation.
All right, more killer hits on the way. Plus today in music is up within 10 minutes. And that gives you a chance to win some Bojangles chicken. So just hang on.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. I have to drop this piece of paper.
She's the mail lady. Real quick.
Yeah.
We'll
or should I do it? Should I do it twice?
What are you talking about?
I might do this twice. Or no, you know what? I'll just tell them something.
All right. Gary is in the house.
I'll wait for you to
get back.
In Ohio.
We'll talk about.
I got to get the horns warm too. But hold on.
And we're working on Karen's picture. All right, Gary, I'm going to read what you've written down here. I was talking. 290. Ooh. Oh, no. You guys got to smoke again. Great. All right. Okay. The left door. Okay. All right. We'll talk about this when Cindy gets back in.
Okay.
What about the horseradish?
I'm back.
fridge?
Yes, that's why you buy it in the refrigerator section at the grocery store.
All right, so here's Gary's comment. Like this. It says, good morning. You got gas at $2.90 a gallon today in Ohio, 88 degrees, and he's got the smoke back from the wildfires.
Oh yeah, I heard about that up north. They're still going on.
Okay. So anyway, it's ketchup in the fridge, upside down like you, but in the left door.
See, I have one door. I don't have the. We need to get a new refrigerator.
My left door would be the freezer.
My left door wouldn't be anything. I don't have one. I only have.
You just have one door.
I just have one door that opens.
Okay, so that's debatable. I get where you're going. So he's going to go play the lottery. Let's know if we have any numbers. 1025.
Whatever's going to win. Pancake syrup. Oh, see, I don't.
I don't put my pancake syrup. I leave in the pantry. Closed.
I leave in the pantry. Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
never had a problem.
Am I frozen? Yes, I was. I blanked out for a second there. My daughter will actually take pancake syrup, put it in a coffee cup, heat it up, and then pour it hot over top of her.
Yeah. Thanks, Victoria.
That's a good question.
That's a good
All right, all right, she direct messaged me. Where do I go? Oh, here.
All right, so we're going to grab your picture, Karen.
I'm going to try here in a second if my computer cooperates.
One-horn flying
purple people leader. One-eyed, one-horn time purple people leader.
You can put honey wherever you want because it does not go bad.
It's the one edible food that does not go bad.
It may crystallize a little bit.
But you can still eat it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, how come? Oh, yeah, there they are. Oh, she's where? Hold on. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, this stupid hornworms.
It's that time of year.
Wow, you had. How many did you have, Perrin?
Can't wait to see.
I think I'm seeing this properly. Yeah, there's one. I think. Yeah, there they are. They're creepy looking.
All right, they're coming.
And they're green.
Hang on, everybody.
It's not letting me save. I don't know what's going on. I'm this far away from going to my computer.
Remember that movie about Elvis came out a couple years after he died, when everybody had heard the story about he shot his own television set when he got mad one time?
I think I remember something like that. That'll be me with my computer.
Cindy in the computer here very shortly, so I'm gonna edge over a little bit away from the.
It's been all morning.
Shotgun.
All morning. This thing has been like slow. Where am I going now? Here. One-eyed, one-horn. No, a dozen yesterday.
Right.
3 last night, and then 3 this week. And where do they come from? The only time I ever see them is when they're on a plant.
Aha.
I just don't get it.
That's a great question.
I mean, like, I never see them
just roaming around. If you hadn't tilled up the dirt, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you hadn't tilled the dirt up, made a garden, planted the tomato plant.
Where would they be?
Are they still just hanging around, walking around the yard going, man, I wish somebody would start a garden here?
Uh-huh.
What else do they eat, I wonder?
I don't know, but here.
Oh, yeah.
And if you look, they actually have a little horn coming.
Where they can just.
Yeah, and you can't really see it in these pictures, but there's an actual little,
Wow.
And they blend in, so you don't really see them unless you go looking for them.
Absolutely.
It's just crazy.
Thanks for that.
Crazy. I remember those ugly things on my mom's tomato plants. Ew.
I know, right?
All right, I'm looking. They have hornworm moths. Tomato hornworms are very large caterpillars with a horn-like tail. They are the larval stage of the 5-spotted hawk moth. Their favorite plant is tomato, and they can chew leaves and holes in the fruits, which can lead to defoliation and decay of the fruit.
Okay.
Physical removal is usually the only necessary management. The moths emerge from the soil in late spring or early summer, lay their eggs singly on the underside of the host's plant leaves.
What do you know?
So that's, yeah. And it's on their tail?
What is?
Oh, the horn. I guess it is. Okay. So it's like a tail. Yeah, I've got another picture of one. So you can, I don't want the stuff to kill them. I just want the,
right.
Hold on here. I'm saving an image. Another one.
If you build it, they will come. So it happens.
Pretty much, yes. 100%. And they put them on the under. Ugh,
Right.
yuck. Are the wind generators at Nags Head Pier working?
Yeah, that's a great question.
I don't even know if did they put them back up? They were supposed to.
We got under a minute.
At
I'll make
Jeanette's?
one comment. I think I would be afraid to put them back up. Every time they get them all back in place and get them working, along comes another storm.
Shh.
See? That's my logic.
Yeah, they're
But
Jeanette's
it's
Pier.
cool to watch them.
I might have to go. Well, I might have to take the beach road home and go by Jeanette's Pier to look today.
All right, today in music on the way. We'll come back and fight with Cindy's computer just a little longer.
Again. Oh,
I didn't bring any firearms with me to work today.
I didn't either.
Oh, God, I didn't.
I might be able to go outside and find a brick somewhere, though.
Station for the killer hits like that one from Marvin Gaye, 102.5, The Shark. 819, Bill and Cindy Morning Killer hits all day. We got sunshine on our shoulders pretty much all day here.
Yeah, a little warm, a little humid. 83 along the coast, 89 inland. Tonight, clear 71. And this is when the temps start to turn up just a little bit. Starting tomorrow, some clouds, slight chance of afternoon showers or thunderstorms, and a high of 90.
Right now, 68 in Elizabeth City, 72 in Englehart, and 73 in Nags Head at 102.5, The Shark.
Today in music, brought to you by Tap That OBX. Open until 9 p.m. with your favorite beers, bourbons, and tequilas. Free pool, foosball, and shuffleboard too. Come hang out, relax with your friends in their new laid-back space in Kitty Hawk at Tap That OBX.
All right, 2016, Elvis Presley's daughter Lisa Marie filed for divorce from her fourth husband in 2016, Michael Lockwood. His name just months after the couple celebrated their 10th wedding anniversary. Now, Lisa Marie had previously been wed to Danny Keough from, I think, 1988 to about 94. Then Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that was a joke.
From 1994 to 1999.
They were actually married for 5 years?
Yeah. And then actor Nicolas Cage.
I remember that.
In 2000.
Wow.
Also, let's see, Courtney Love was reprimanded by an LA judge, Melissa Jackson, for turning up 5 hours late to a hearing.
Unbelievable.
He waited on her. Anyway, Love pleaded guilty to a single charge of disorderly conduct and was given a discharge on condition that she paid the victim's medical bills, joined a drug rehab program, and stayed out of trouble.
Yeah, how's that work for? In 2000, Eminem's mother, Debbie Mathers Briggs, went to court claiming defamation of character in a $10 million civil suit after taking exception to the line, "My mother smokes dope more than I do," from her son's single, "My Name Is." She was eventually awarded $25,000, of which all but $1,600 went to her lawyer.
Oh boy. All right.
In 1999, Michael Jackson, again in the news, suffered from severe bruising after falling over 50 feet when a bridge collapsed during a concert at Munich. Yeah, I can't even say that word, but I know it is. The Olympic Stadium in Munich. Yeah, Munich. Jackson was singing Earth Song at the time of the accident.
All right. Celebrity birthdays that are musicians today. I got a couple for you. From Men at Work, Colin Hay.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
He is 70 today, and he is on tour. It's one of the All-Stars with Ringo Starr and his All-Star Band. They put together an All-Star Band every tour. It's a different bunch of guys. This year it's, let's see, we had Steve Lukather. At one point, Joe Walsh is joined them. And then we got Colin Hay and some other people. And it was a great time.
That's pretty cool.
Let's see. I'll consider him. I know he's primarily an actor, but he is a musician as well because he did a great job in the Buddy Holly story, singing and playing music. That would be Gary Busey.
Yes. Okay.
I know it's a little bit of a
that's a stretch. That's a stretch, but I'll buy it.
He can. I'm sure he considers himself a musician, among other things. He is 79 years old today, and that is today in music, which means one thing.
It's time for Boat Time. It's Bojangles. Winner, 2-piece chicken dinner from Bojangles. Today, your word is Jackson.
Jackson.
Jackson. Text it to us right now, and you'll qualify to win that 2-piece chicken dinner.
Winner chicken dinner from Bojangles. Stick around. We have got news and weather together all the way within 10 minutes and more killer hits coming up.
I am not having a good day here.
Oh.
See, I don't know why I didn't put birthdays there. I didn't put
We're
birthdays
talking
in the
about,
thing.
okay.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
know
put birthdays
why?
there.
Here's why.
Why?
All right, so
There's another picture of the hornworm.
Cindy
I
and
guess he's
I, we're a team, and we share certain duties, tasks, daily tasks. Bless you.
sorry.
When it comes to
Okay.
preparing the next day's show,
Mhm.
and we sometimes this preparation lasts into the evening the night before.
Every night.
Yeah,
Every night I go
every
through
night.
and I put in
So it starts with it's not a phone conversation, but
it's a Facebook message.
Facebook message, and we'll just basically concurring that nothing big has happened
Right.
since the
We
morning
just kind
before.
of touch base.
Just make sure we got our bases covered. There's something really big going on.
Mhm.
How do we want to talk about it?
Right,
next day?
right.
What do we want to do?
Right.
So there's that. And one of Cindy's tasks has been for a while now, going into our computer program, our app that we use. It kind of outlines everything for us, puts all of our thoughts in order
Mhm.
and in a chronological time for the show. Like we know we do our first on-air break. We call it a break.
At
It's a
approximately
break in the
6:10.
music at about 6:10. So there'll be a slot for like 6:10. There'll be an idea and some other things. Well, at 8:20 in there is Today in Music,
Yep,
and she usually handles that.
I normally do.
And she'll copy and paste some stuff in there,
Mhm.
and then I will come back later. And
Edit it.
I'll edit it and split it up as to who's going to say what.
Mhm.
Like, which story do you want? Which story do you get? I forgot to do that part. And so when we go live on this app we're looking at just minutes ago, it was just one big blob of words, like somebody could have read it all. So we had to split it up on the fly.
And that's okay though. So parents saying, what about Madonna? She is still in ICU evidently,
I
but
think she's responsive.
but she's responsive and she's alert. But she's still in ICU. She collapsed.
Bacterial infection is what we heard.
She was
I'm
found
sure the folks at TMZ will be on it like you know what on what today.
Well, it happened on Saturday. She was found unresponsive in New York.
And it's
And her daughter,
they put a lid on that, didn't they?
Her Dr. Lourdes, her daughter Lourdes has been with her the whole time. And she's 26 years old already. And I didn't realize Madonna had, I'm guessing she may have adopted, because she's like 64 years old and she has a set of twins that are 10 years old, which means she would have been 54 when she gave birth to them.
I don't see
kind of crazy.
I might be wrong.
I don't think so. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I gotta sneeze again.
We're waiting to find out more. You know, the press releases, the Instagram, Madonna's Instagram was probably the most informative for a manager statement about it. You can check that out. But as far as any other news organization that I know, I haven't seen too much information.
Madonna ended up in the ICU for several days after coming down with a serious bacterial infection over the weekend. Her manager says her health is improving and she's expected to make a full recovery, but her tour is being postponed. It was supposed to start like the 15th of July.
Yeah.
They rushed her to a New York hospital after she was found unresponsive. Yeah, okay, that's all. Somebody said Madonna's been hospitalized after it's being closely monitored after she was found A, unconscious and unresponsive, B, weak and confused, or C, dating a man her own age. Somebody's trying to be funny about it, but yeah.
Oh, well, you know,
they gotta be exactly. You know, it's the punchlines. Let's see what else. Kathy Griffin,
the comedian,
blasts trolls making fun of Madonna's hospitalization, blames ageism and misogyny.
Yeah.
Let's see, 64. She was she was intubated at least one night before having the tube removed.
You know, that's scary. They put a tube down your throat and your vocal cords are right there. I'm sure that followed through their minds.
She is out of ICU, but she looks awful from all that stuff she had.
We don't have a picture of her just getting out of the hospital. But,
no, she just looks awful from before.
She's had plastic surgery done. A lot.
Oh, she looks
horrible.
She looks very
different. Everybody has their opinion on that. That's fine. My opinion
She doesn't look like Madonna.
My opinion, there's one doctor in LA that's messed up a bunch of women. That's my opinion.
Well, there's that one woman that's had so much plastic surgery and she looks botched. There was what was that? Wasn't there a plastic surgery show?
Maybe.
I don't remember what it was called, but there was like a plastic surgery show. And then there was one, it was an actual, like not a sitcom, but a show that was like an actual regular drama series or whatever, called Snip. No, I don't remember what it's called.
I just feel like for Hollywood purposes, why they feel pressure to do that, I understand it. But man, they're just messing with their face. And I don't know. I think there's too much of a chance for something to go wrong.
Well, to me, it's the same.
Not so much medically, but visually.
Uh-huh.
Their expectations might not be met.
No.
It's scary.
My computer is sitting and freezing again, so I don't know what's going on with me. I cannot. What is going on? Sorry. I'm ready to kill it. Nip tuck. Thank you.
For 500, Alex, I'll take it.
Thank you. Nip tuck. That's what I was like, snip, but I was close. But I think there was actually some like reality show of cosmetic surgeries gone bad or whatever.
Oh, there probably has been. Absolutely.
No, I'm not thinking inked either. No, inked was the tattoo thing.
Yeah, my nose is itching.
Eye sneezing, your nose is itching. What does that mean?
What's going on, Karen?
Yeah. That means you're gonna kiss a fool.
That's right.
Yeah, Madonna. They say, but Victoria said she hopes she'll be okay. They did say she's gonna make a full recovery. What was that stinking show? It was, it would follow. There was some like plastic surgeon, well known in Beverly Hills, and he like people were walking, whatever famous or not necessarily famous people, but those well-to-do people that have everything botched. Thank you,
Victoria, for another 500.
Thank you. My brain is just not working today. I think it's this. I think it is Gremlins. It is Gremlins. You're absolutely right. I must have put water on them accidentally.
No tattoo.
Nope, not a one.
No.
Not a single tattoo anywhere.
No.
Because one, I hate needles, for one.
Even when I was in the Navy and prison, I didn't.
For two, I don't know what I would even get.
Right.
I have no idea what I would get. And three, a friend of mine told me once, which is the best advice, which I wish more people would take this advice. If you see a design that you like and you're like, ooh, I want to get that tattoo, wait 6 months. If you still want it after 6 months, then go for it.
Talk to your friend and get it, and then see what it looks like.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good idea. Yeah, I don't have a single tattoo, and I don't have a problem with tattoos. Sometimes I think people can overdo it, but if it has some symbolic, like my 2 daughters and my niece all have somewhere, like my one daughter has it right here on her rib cage, which you can't see, but it's like right here on her rib cage. She has "I'll remember for you" written in cursive. Okay. And that was for my dad because he had dementia. Oh, wow. And when he died, all 3 of them went together and got a tattoo. And then I think my niece's is up here, and I think my other daughter's is somewhere on her arm, like here. I'm glad you said don't water at night because my geraniums look more. See, that's why. Because you're probably watering them at night. They say don't water at night because, like I said, the mold.
You can water in the late afternoon, but a landscaper told me any time an hour before sunset or closer is a little dangerous if you do it every day.
Yep.
Yep, the mold.
And if you water during the middle of the day, obviously it could possibly scorch the. Yeah. So best thing to do is water them first thing in the morning.
There you go.
And then that way the water, before the sun gets too stinking hot on them, the water can absorb down into the roots and do what they're supposed to do. And any excess that would create mold or whatever, it evaporates.
And if you'd like to know more about gardening and gardening tips from Bill and Cindy, or Cindy and Bill, it's 1-800.
You can send your money too.
That's exactly. And you take Venmo too.
I have, and Zelle. I do that too.
Yeah.
Cash App, that works. Any of them. Yeah.
We're punchy today. I don't know why. I guess I really don't know what it is.
As I take a sip of my coffee and you say that, it makes me laugh. No, I just think it's the fact. I don't know. I took like I told you last night because how he was talking about how we do the whole little like Facebook messaging back and forth, just kind of touch base. So yesterday I typed with my thing a 3-hour tour, kind of like the Gilligan's Island,
Right.
and then I meant, oops, I mean snore. I took a 3-hour nap yesterday. And then last night when I hit the bed, I was gone again.
Right. So, and we send pictures to each other of sunsets that we've taken. I live on a lake, so I've got back deck right on the lake, and sometimes it's really pretty sky. So
well, the way the trees are, you have
the tree line on the other side.
It's pretty.
So I'll take a picture of that and share it. And then she just moves into this house right on the sound with like 10 miles.
I love strawberries. Sorry.
And she always just has these gorgeous pictures of like miles of clouds and water. And I'm like, but I told her, since you really do need to. I know you've got a camera.
I have I need to get a new lens for it though.
Yeah,
a better one.
And just put the cell phone down. Take some pictures with the camera, man. But you'd be glad you did one day. If you ever wanted to blow one of those up, the actual camera takes
the pixelations.
More pixels.
All right, Gary, did you mean Bill or Bull?
Hey,
if you only water once or twice a week, you won't mold. Sometimes though, if it's stupid hot, you might have to, especially if you have flowers in like a clay pot, you need to mold. That's true. Well, no, because then they'll die, and you won't have to worry about them. But no, if you have like the clay pots, the old like real clay pots,
you
need to water them every day because they don't hold the water. And the flowers will die. I had to water my petunias almost every single day when I have petunias.
All right, we're gonna have to roll. We got to get into one of our other breaks outside of this little portion of our day, which we're so happy to spend with you guys.
And Victoria, I love strawberries. You'll have to tell me why I'm saying if I love strawberries.
Tomorrow.
I like to cut them up.
Yeah.
Sprinkle just a little tiny bit of sugar on them. Let them sit in the refrigerator, and then take them and put them over vanilla ice cream. Or pound cake.
Tomorrow, gang, we're talking about July 4th, what it means to you, memories, something what'd you do when you were growing up for July 4th? Where were the great fireworks? What'd you do? Let's chat about that, because there's a lot of family things that happen around July 4th that everybody knows.
And don't forget, sparklers cause the most injuries around
fireworks, man. Just watch the pros.
Yes, exactly.
Really.
And remind me tomorrow to tell you the story about my neighbor who put sparklers on his shoes.
And there's enough idiot fireworks to watch that you're not involved in.
Right.
Why would you go buy your own?
Right. Anyway. And they're expensive.
They are.
All right. Credits are rolling and we're out.
Later, Gators.
Peace. Bye, guys.
Love and happiness.